Once upon a time, in a lush, green land where the trees seemed to whisper secrets among themselves, there lived a horse named Harold. Harold, unlike many horses you may have heard of, had a reputation for being quite rude. He was known throughout the forest to snort dismissively whenever anyone asked for help, and his manners were as prickly as a hedgehog. One bright summer morning, as Harold trotted through the forest clearing, he spotted a young girl named Lily. Her golden hair shimmered in the daylight, and her eyes were full of urgency and hope. "Please," she called out softly as she saw Harold. "I'm lost, and I need your help to find my way home." Harold, in his usual fashion, snorted and turned away. "Find your own way," he replied rudely, galloping off without another glance. Days turned into nights, and soon Harold found himself wandering the very depths of the forest he'd always known. But this time, there was something troubling in the air. The usual cheerful chirping of the birds had grown silent, and the winds carried whispers of a hidden danger lurking beyond. As he was considering these changes, he heard a familiar voice weeping gently beneath an ancient oak tree. It was Lily. Taking a deep breath, Harold decided to help the little girl. "Very well, climb onto my back and I will guide you," he said, his voice more gentle than before. With Lily holding tightly onto his mane, Harold galloped deeper into the forest. They laughed as they journeyed, Harold telling tales of his adventures and Lily sharing stories of her family. But suddenly, the laughter was interrupted by a low growl echoing through the trees. "What's that?" Lily asked, a tremor in her voice. Harold's eyes widened as he spotted a fierce lion approaching, its stomach rumbling with hunger. This was no ordinary meeting. Harold needed to make a choice: run and save himself, or defend the little girl who had trusted him enough to follow him. With bravery that surprised even him, Harold stood firm and set his hooves into the ground, facing the lion with fiery determination. "I have a friend to protect," Harold neighed boldly, using his speed to confuse the lion by darting around in circles. The lion, looking befuddled, decided that Harold was too much trouble for one meal and slowly retreated back into the forest. From that day onward, Harold was no longer known as the rude horse. He became the hero of the enchanted forest. Respected and loved by everyone, Harold found a new place in the hearts of the forest creatures. And Lily always had a special place in her heart for the horse who found his courage. Together, they enjoyed many more adventures. Always by each other's side as true friends, Harold and Lily explored the enchanted forest, sharing laughter and stories. Harold's transformation from a rude horse to a hero was celebrated by all, and his legend grew with each passing day.